him back on the log lift. The pace was set by Glenn Ross, and the big man pushed up 7 reps on this 140 kilogram lift, and the rest really struggled. And it was a very tough affair at the first order, particularly for Owen Lewis there. Here he is, the Welshman who struggled, but this man didn't. Rob Frampton, 8 repetitions. That was good enough to win the competition for him.
So, Jeff, deadlift, how does this different from what we just did? What's it going to do to our muscles?
That's just pulling it off the floor, because we're going to start at 325 kilos.
I have to say, I am actually seeing stars. I just tried to lift this.
Well, it's quite heavy actually.
That's
to start
bloody
off
heavy,
with.
yeah.
Not only that, that's the starting weight, 325 kilos. And this time we're going to do a 3/42 lift.
Out of interest, what was your best deadlift?
Well, my best deadlift, I've lifted over 1,000 pounds.
Wow.
In one of the strongman competitions in Cascais. I think I did 1,149.
So what would be good today for a big lift?
Well, anything around about the 400 kilos mark.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, over to your ex-coach.
Thank you very much. Do it, Troy.
Well, this is the silver dollar deadlift for maximum. There it is, 60 seconds and 325 kilograms, the starting weight. Then must lock out. It's a tough one, it really is indeed. And we'll have a look and see what happened. This was Jonathan Kelly. It's his 4th lift. It was at 380 kilograms. He couldn't quite make that, so he went out with a best of 360. Steve Cherry came in after succeeding at 360. He too found it very difficult and failed at 380. Owen Lewis, the Welshman, really needed a good one here. He lifted 380. This was an attempt at 400. Couldn't make that, so out he went, but it was better than the first of the disciplines. And this Paul Carter, attempting 400. This is his 5th lift. He cleared 380, so that was a good start for him. Dean Slater also, this was his 5th lift as well. Couldn't quite lock out on that. He got 380. So it was down to 3 men, and Ken Nowitzki, the first man to go at 420 kilograms. They all started at 325, but it's very important to get the grip, about shoulder width apart, the feet. Now those arms will be passive, absolutely passive. He needs to lean back and get those legs straightened if he can. But this is going to be very tough. He struggled a little bit at 400, and this is an extra 20 kilograms. He's got time, he's got 60 seconds. He's got to get as close to the bar as he can, and then really get stuck into it. His head back, that's it, head goes back. He can't move it. No, that's it. So his best 400.
Ken, you were so psyched up then. I thought you were going to get it.
Oh, I was hoping that, but no.
It's quite a big jump from 400 to 420, isn't it?
That's a 40 kilo PB from what I've done in the gym, so
wow.
I'm happy with that.
You better be happy.
Third
you
place.
had some blood there? What
yeah,
have you
just
done?
blood pressure.
That's just
and salts as well, so
just proves how heavy it is.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, heavy it is indeed. Glenn Ross, this is his, 3, 4, 5, 6th lift, and he must be getting tired here. Remember, he was 2nd in the log lift, and look at the expression on his face. He's coming up there, and that's locked out. I think that's locked out. Yes, he's been given it. 420. That's the first one to succeed at 420, and that's his 6th lift.
Glenn, you certainly looked excited about that one. 420 kilograms.
Yeah, it was a daddy event, and had to produce the goods here because Rob Frampton's a good deadlifter as well.
So if he fails, you've won this event, so you'll be watching keenly to see what he does. Okay, let's have a look.
We did the qualifier about 3 weeks ago. I was doing quite well, but on the 3rd event, I sustained a slight tear in my rib cage. So I haven't really done much training due to the tear in the ribs. So it should be good. You know, it feels okay. It's not 100%, but I don't think any of the strongmen that are here are 100%. So we'll just see.
Well, he may not think that, but he's looking it at the moment. This is his 6th lift, is Rob Frampton. He's looking very good. Remember, he won the first of the disciplines, and that looked relatively easy, at least to start. Now, he's got a little bit of locking out to do here, but it looks as though he could well do it. It really does. Look at that. Well, a little bit of arrogance there, but then you need it in this business.
a 4:30.
The weight is now at a huge 430 kilograms. Bear in mind the world record is 477, so we're really knocking on that door now. Glenn Ross and Rob Frampton are the only two athletes left in this competition.
Well, they certainly are, and this is 430 kilograms, and this is a lot of lifting. That's a 7th lift if Glenn Ross can get this going. He's a big fella, low centre of gravity. Looks okay on the left side, doesn't it? Right side, no, he says he can't do it. He knows instinctively that he can't do it. So he goes out with 420. Now, I just wonder what Rob Frampton can do here. Frampton looks so comfortable at the weight at 420 kilograms, and this would win the 2nd event in succession if he could get this one up. It looks as though it's going. I think he's locked out. He's locked out, he's got it. That's 430 and a 2nd win for Rob Frampton. Well, what a start to the competition for him.
Rob, 430 kilograms and still a smile for the camera. How are you feeling?
Not too bad, yeah. I've been training for that for a couple of months. Prior to my ribs, they felt fine today, so kept going.
Let's bring you up to date with all of that. Rob Frampton, 430, then Glenn Ross, Nowitzki, Carter, Slater, Lewis, Kelly and Cherry in that order. The bottom 2, of course, tying, along with 3 4th places there, with the first 3 clear. Well, there's the overall situation now. Rob Frampton with 2 wins, 16, Glenn Ross 14 in 2nd, and they're well ahead of the rest. But remember, at the end of 4 events on this first day, the bottom 2 will be excluded, and so Kelly and Lewis have got a lot of work to do. And next up, it's the winch, and it's a 6-ton minibus they've got to move, and that's big, a big order.